Alright folks, welcome back to Let's Play Romance of the Three Kingdoms 11. I'm the Mysterious JG, and it's time to bring the hurt to Ma Teng. Ma Teng has been, well, I mean, he just sort of tried to prove us wrong by taking the city of Chang'an, but we'd already decided he really wasn't working as hard against Cao Cao as he could be. Preferring instead to launch piecemeal attacks against Cao Cao while building up his own power to start his own reign of villainy in the northwest. Well, we can't have that, folks. People have suffered enough. So it's time for us to take this dude out. Let's take Doom Screaming out of this unit and put her in a different... Well, no, what the hell, we'll keep her in here. We're not going to give them any gold, but we're going to give them tons of food. And we're going to move on Hanzhong. Let's not target the city. Let's just move close by. And let's send in another auto spear unit. I should have plenty of big auto spear units all ready to go. They're all auto moving to the same place. That's obviously not going to work, but down to 43,000 troops. Wow. It's hard to build up a completely unstoppable army. But I can send out pikes and bows. I don't have any horses in this city, so what the hell is Bobo Vulture supposed to do? I didn't realize I had no cavalry in this city, but yeah, of course I don't, because I don't have, Bobo Vulture will just have to go out with like a bow unit or a pike unit or something. Let's get a tower unit going. Huang Yue Ying is our best choice there, as always. How many troops have we got left? 35,000. Shi Grimmeth with a bow unit. I'm tempted to wait until Bobo is able to join him. What would I get if I did a pikes? It would also be Shi Grimmeth. Shi Grimmeth is, of course, the Mac Daddy. He's a created officer. They tend to be pretty freaking powerful. Send out some more towers, I guess. Send out, let's see what Bobo's actually good at. Shi Grimmeth is in charge of the city now, of course. In the city. Okay, so let's, what is Vulture's speciality? He's good with spears. He's not bad with pikes, and he kind of sucks with bows. So let's send Shi Grimmeth out with a bow unit. Shi Grimmeth would just appear to be a better officer, I'm sorry. That's not going to leave Bobo much food, though. So I'll just wait. And when Bobo arrives, the two sworn brothers can go out together and join the battle significantly late. Yeah, I didn't plan that very well. Oh well. We know who's got to lead the attack out of here for my forces. There's no question of who has to lead this invasion. Should I drill first? Well, I don't want to send as many troops out of here as I did out of that other city. Shenxi involved. The guy's got to lead this attack. It's gotta be, not you. Zhao Yun. I don't know why Zhuge Liang is along, really, but let's send them out with a big nasty spear unit. I was going to wait a few turns, I said. Now I can't be bothered. I'm going to send them out there. They'll probably start countering here first, I hope. Wow, I don't... Apparently I just have... got a lot of bows. Don't have a lot of horses. Oh, that's right. I actually had made a point of trying to get more horses going, but I don't have enough gold now. Did I send you guys out there with like 1,000 gold or something? No. I just spent all my gold on food. Okay. That's fine. I can live with that. Send out a bow unit. Send out a pike unit, too. Xue Liang insists on coming along in all of this. Leave him be for right now. Throw Guanping in there. I think these guys are smart enough. Xing Sai is its intelligence of 85, so she should be able to keep them reasonably safe from tactics. And that will leave Xue Liang free to back up a bow unit led by famous Nanman officer and killer of Gan Ning, Sha Moke, who, when he doesn't have Xue Liang with him, falls for every tactic that's thrown at him because his intelligence is on a par with Mr. Sirius's intelligence. Okay. Liu Bei's army. The turn of Liu Bei's army is it turns on Ma Teng. Ooh, see what I did there? Okay. Now let's see, he's got guys coming up this way, and he's got guys with sort of a long, circuitous path through these two gates. Across the Plankway, where hopefully... Ah, okay, it's Plankway, we shouldn't lose troops there. To attack Hanzhong. So let's see where he decides to send his defenders. Doesn't matter where he sends them, folks. He doesn't have enough troops to stop us. Zhao Kang's unit has begun to retreat. None of these are tactic on me. Oh, well. With this kind of lax guard, I should be able to escape without any trouble. You dick. This guy, I've been trying to recruit him for forever, and then I finally just let the computer auto-run that area, and apparently they were not able to hire him either. Plague is raging in Anding, Changsha, and Yunnan. Okay, they're gonna send guys to intercept over there. The enemy has been spotted. Looks like they're aiming for Jiangyi. Oh, they're gonna take that gate. Oh man, I'm so stupid. They're gonna take this gate before I can get there. Ma Dai's unit. Oh well. That might not seem so wise when these guys reach your city and you've sent half your forces over to take that gate. But, what cities have plague? Oh, great, 2 of mine. And this is... I think this is one of the cities that I'm still controlling, because it's part of District 1. Alright, well, we're going to need to increase order dramatically. And perhaps start building a ship, because I can do that in the city. There are no shipyards that can... Oh, this city specializes in building ships. I just didn't build a shipyard here. Maybe I'll fix that later. And maybe I won't bother. They would also appear to have plague. And this city down here, that guy just escaped from. I think he escaped by launching like a chemical weapon attack, because they are also affected by plague. Now, what kind of facilities do I have here? I could get rid of like and just not build cavalry here and build up some ships. It just seems like a good idea to have a big navy going for the upcoming fight against Blue, you know. I've got a couple of farms, I've got a barracks and a stable. Probably the stable's gonna have to go. Up here I've got a Smith. Yeah, I don't even have the ability to build like siege weapons or anything fancy. It's just the stable. It's the only thing I could probably get rid of. So let's lose the stable. And lose the technique points. Yeah, I know. But hey, cheap ships. How can I not take advantage of that? Masu, you and your gang, get to work on building us a shipyard. In the meantime, of course, I've completely blown my attack on Matang already because I didn't reinforce that gate before launching it. It just means that there'll be a stupid battle at that gate. I got siege weapons. I'll be able to take it out. They're not going to have a unit to go in behind it. They only sent one unit, so it's not really going to be that big of a deal. Matter of fact, it'll probably be easier to kill all the troops in that gate than it would be to fight them in the field. I'll have fewer losses if I just had the patience to use the siege weapons. But I don't know that I have the patience to use the siege weapons. And I don't have to give them orders this turn because they're going to move towards that gate until their path is blocked. You guys are idiots. They're attacking my towers now. Did I even finish them? No, which means I can't fight back. Damn it. Oh well. Cao Cao's not really a threat to that city. Even with all of those guys gone, there's like 50-something thousand troops there to Cao Cao's 20,000 in Wan. And he's got Sun Quan breathing down his neck over here, so I don't think he's going to launch an attack out of Jinyi. If he does launch an attack out of Jinyi, he's going to be trying to probably take Jiangjiai. So it's all good, babe. Can we, can we get JG Mystery to Shangyong in time to support what's going on? JG Mystery's probably is still working on some domestic stuff, so never mind. Let's reward a couple of officers, and then we'll return to recruiting, inspecting, drilling, and who knows what else. Get to work on building a ship, you guys. I don't have anything better for you to do. I do not have enough gold to boost armaments. God damn it. You other cities in my empire, start sending me gold. Buying all that food completely sapped my gold reserves. You guys are supposed to be sending me shipments of gold. What is this? Where is this transport heading? They appear to be heading in the wrong direction. They appear to be heading this way. They are taking gold out of the gates. They put troops in the gates that are on my... Why are they putting troops in those gates? They are between my cities. You guys better be sending gold up to support. That's all I gotta say. They do have like 10,000 gold. Okay, they are most likely heading up here to drop gold in Jitong. Your orders are to support District 1. So, you know, get going on that. That's what I'm saying. Zhao Yun with his great spear unit of justice. Zhuge Liang with his great bow unit of justice, which is actually being led by Shamu. And Guan Yu with his great pikes of justice, which is secretly being led by Jing Sai, because she's smarter than her uncle. She has all the respect in the world for her sworn uncle, but he is the god of war. But you know, come on, she knows she's smarter than he is. Okay, so let's get ready for this gate battle, because I didn't plan this properly. So, they're gonna get deeds, I guess, by taking my gate. I don't really care about that so much. Those deeds will be my deeds once I've captured that officer and put him into my forces, of course. The development of the barracks in Jiangyang is complete, but you no longer have enough gold to do anything. Calm yourself and move forward on the plankways. We are going to die on these plankways, unless we surrender to Liu Bei, in which case we will instantly gain the ability to navigate them smoothly. Maybe I just need to send siege weapons from up here. thinking these guys would just engage their military units, but yeah, I just may end up having to surround and overtake the city. Or perhaps I'll take Yongping Gate. Ooh, they're sending in some gold and some food, and it'd be nice to take that. I'm not going to be able to take that. I'm not going to be able to get to it before it delivers its payload. You guys are pissing me off a little bit. Luckily, this will be your end. Be bold and follow me, bold like barbecue sauce. Xiao King's war is now 83. And I realized that officer sounds are off, and I need to turn them back on, because he didn't go while he was taking that guy out. Messing up, punks. We messing up these punks. Ooh, you attacked Pangtong while I wasn't looking. You jerks, you are going to pay for that. When I incinerate you. Yeah, thank you for avenging Pangtong, Feng Ji. I figured he wouldn't be able to finish him off in one shot, and Pangtong will get his chance to finish them, but yeah. Bad things happen if you try too hard to manipulate who gets the kill in these fights. Like, Wu is probably going to end up taking over this port, but, you know, whatever. Wow, it's lots and lots of troops in this RAM unit, and they're just like really desperately trying to hold them off. This looks like a situation where they're going to get in here, possibly even take over this city, but then what are they going to do from there? Yeah, the computer tactics are weird sometimes. You got the big-ass tower unit by Jihao Yuan, completely surrounded by Wu forces, but they're really weak forces of Wu. Meanwhile, the plague continues to rage. How's my order doing in this city? I know I don't actively control it anymore, but 86. Alright, you guys need to start working on improving order. The plague, I think, reduces order dramatically. Oh, well, I mean, if I don't think the computer is going to manage these cities so poorly that barbarian citadels will take over. Even if they appear, I don't think they're actually going to be able to take over the city, so... In the city... Oh, yeah. JG Mystery is still working on something. He is, Wait, what are his orders? Tell me he doesn't have orders right now. His action is active. Maybe he is actually free to head up there and, do whatever. Let's, Can we move JG Mystery up to Shangyang with the intention that he will eventually join his brothers in the city that we're all supposed to be attacking? Yeah, okay, never mind, he is free. Alright, so let's get him up there. Now that I'm off to Shangyang, for those who Shangyang, and the forest will echo with laughter. I have all the gold in the world in this city because I'm not doing anything with it. So this will be my new city for paying 100 gold a pop to Yongkai. One ram, one tower. I might as well start building up an invincible army here, because I got the gold to do it. I don't have enough officers to do much every single turn, but... oh well. Hey, I've become a transport officer. This is fun. Yay, this is right up my alley. This is exactly the kind of skill that I have. The skill to just kind of move back and forth and not engage in combat at all. Yeah. You sure you want us to move to Xiangyang? I don't like it there. I like it here better. That's where my army was defeated. My army was defeated here too, but at the time I still had hope because my army hadn't been defeated everywhere. Agonizing death, pretty much, yeah. Just trying to find cheap things to do, things that don't cost money that I can do to get some technique points here. Sun Wukong, I left you behind in all of this? I'm so sorry, buddy. Well, you and Bobo can definitely march on this, and Shi Grimith also. When Bobo gets here, you guys can all march together for this, because, yeah, Sun Wukong is way too good an officer to just be sitting around in Jitong. I did not realize I had left that the case. I'm so sorry, buddy. I think Jian Gi is pretty much going to fall to Ma Teng, but hey, well, Taishi Xiang's unit is confused. That's, you know what they say about Taishi Xiang. Whew, you don't need me to tell you. Oh no, I've taken over. It's a bonga bonga party, isn't that what like Silvio Berlusconi, doesn't he have like Silvio Berlusconi, doesn't he have like bonga bonga parties or something? He's like a dirty old man, pretty much. The only leader in the free world who will actually slip you a roofie. Now that Bill Clinton's no longer. Mr. Sirius is now. Oh wow, Sun Wukong. You still in this city? Did you somehow leave and I didn't realize it? Doom Screamy. Well, no, they're not currently in the city, but active officers are still in the city. Wang Yue, no, she's out in the field too. So it's Shi Grimith, Sun Wukong, Vulture Bobo now too. You guys all take your orders from Mr. Sirius. Shu Rong as well. Oh, good grief. What are you guys bringing with you? You got gold. Do you have any, you don't have horses with you, do you? That would be awesome. No, you just got gold. Well, it's good that you have gold with you, but let's, I got pikes and bows. They really don't see the point in me sending any of these losers along with you, do they? Sun Wukong, oh man. Now I've got Falger, I've got all these guys that really should be part of a big attack. Well, Shi Grimith can go with Vulture Bobo, and, bring Zhu Rong with you for fun. Take along 10,000 troops, and, sure, why the hell not? So now is that Shi Grimith's unit or Phoba the Vulture's unit? Shi Grimith's unit. Alright. Then with our last remaining big fat chunk of weapons, we'll send a bow unit. Commanded by Falger, along with Mr. Sirius and Sun Wukong. That means that other than Zhang Bao, who is like a son of Zhang Fei, who has like fictional adventures in the novel, pretty much we have a bunch of officers I've never heard of or left behind to run the city, which will no longer be, shortly, it will not be on the front line. Is that all the troops? 17,000 troops. Oh, I see, because I started with Falger. Okay, I got it. I was trying to figure out why it didn't give me all the troops that I could have. sent out a sword unit by mistake. That would have been kind of dumb. Alright. What can you guys start making now? Make some more crossbows, I suppose. Probably need to recruit some more troops, too, actually. I'm more worried about Shangyang, because they're not going to be able to get reinforced by supplies from anywhere else. They're a little bit cut off. But I still feel like I could probably send a tower unit out of here. Now that I know that they're not going to put up a resistance against these guys, well, they've got somebody coming. In the form of Han Sui, a super pike unit from hell. South sending any more guys? Doesn't look like it. Shane O'Mac! That's right, he's a big fan of Shane O'Mac, who, I don't know if he's still a big character on WWE TV. I kind of hope he isn't, because he was kind of irritating. And no officers left, which is probably just as well. I didn't really need to spend more gold on that city than I already have. How about you guys? There's no one left to reward. Can you continue to inspect? You've got order pretty good, but let's get a little bit better even until that plague dies away. How about over here? How's order doing in the city? Order is down into the... It's up to 90. Okay, so you guys are concentrating on keeping your order intact. Good. Good. Now let's keep an eye on that. I got fights going on like 4 different fronts. If you want to. If you really, I mean, I'm going to be attacking Jiangyi. I've got another group attacking Hanzhong from a different direction. I had military action against Cao Cao and outside of Wan and Shangyang, but I think that's pretty much died down. And of course, I've got this naval battle that I'm about to, take over a port and see what happens with that. If I want to actually hold this during all the back and forth with Sun Quan and Cao Cao, I'm probably going to have to leave troops here. Some units have not moved. Maybe it's these two, actually. Yeah, these two didn't have a turn yet. Fondue! Let's give it a shot. Alright, so there's still 77 dudes there, so that's a shame. There's still units that haven't moved. Well, if that don't beat all. Have you guys here? Did I not move you guys? No, I'm the wrong way now. We've got a pike unit at the forest. That's going to be really strong against spears. So let's have a pike unit move up first. Have a bow unit move in to support. Hopefully from someplace where they can't be attacked. Alright. Yang Song's unit has marched to somewhere and done something. Wang Li has better things to do. I'll just see myself, if you don't mind. I gotta tie you to railroad tracks before I leave. That bastard. He's just refused. Yeah, JG Mysteries arrived. How did I didn't think you guys could get there? Oh well. What would I have done at this time, folks? It's a difficult conundrum. You guys are a pike unit, so let me use Sideswipe against you. Go to war, motherfuckers, and I totally failed with my tactics. But it doesn't matter, I still kicked your ass. Xiaoyun time! What the hell does Xiaoyun time mean? Yes! This one's for you, Yue Ying. I love you in the least sexual way possible. Oh, that's so sweet. Alright, finally I got to use shower effectively. Alright, so probably want to wrap this turn and then call it a video here. You guys are not going to be able to get up there in time to make a difference, it seems. Shang Fei, you seem like you've only got 2,000. Oh wait, you actually are not one of my guys. No wonder. I was wondering why there was like an odd number of troops here. Well, we're about to find out why I sent huge numbers of S spears. For Bruce! That's why, folks. 2,000 troops taken. I lost almost nothing on that attack. Now do you understand? No point even using tactics here. Just finish it. Well done, Jushu. Didn't really make you work that hard for that one, but I approve nonetheless. Now let's start burning them out of our frickin' gate. This one's for you, Zhuge Liang, in the most sexual way possible, Divine Forge. Yes, the marital problems of Zhuge Liang and Yue Ying sure do make for a compelling backdrop to an adventure game, huh? Fire! Told you folks, this gate will not hold us for very long. And that is exactly why I built loads and loads of spears in this city and made sure to have generals with S spear talent there. That's exactly why I did that. I just crushed. You know, it was kind of, they were outnumbered anyway, but it was kind of a smallish cavalry unit, but they were like completely destroyed, just utterly crushed. And that's why I knew that that was what I was going to have to do against Ma Teng. Lots and lots of really good spears, because he's going to throw cavalry at you like they were sword units. Down here, oh, there's nobody left in this port. Whoever was still in there has either been burned to death or just run away. Okay. But it still belongs to Cao Cao, which means that I can still take it without betraying my alliance to Sun Quan. Xiakou captured. Peng Tong's unit of Liu Bei's army has taken Xiakou from Cao Cao's army. And instantly put out the fires. We didn't start the fire, folks. We didn't light it. Well, actually, we did. We started the fire. We did light it, later tried to fight it. So, as you can see, we've got a little green tentacle going in here. Green tentacle front center! Because the purple tentacle would have been Liu Shang's if he'd ever gotten far enough to have tentacles. He did not evolve to the point of having tentacles. So sad. Hey, and the plague is over! Did that destroy our farms? No, that would have been locusts. So we don't have to rebuild anything here. We can't start working on ships yet, so let's build some bows. And let's leave it at that. Yes, and our supply units are well on their way. I've got all sorts of gold coming into the city. In the city. Good stuff. Once I got some ships, I think I'll let's see what I want to do here. I got more towers. Why don't I march out a tower unit? JG Mystery will be in command, as I expected. Wait a minute, let me see. What else is JG Mystery good at? JG Mystery's got A with pikes and A with cavalry. So let's, you know what? Let's leave JG Mystery here to defend Xiangyang for a while. It's not going to give me a lot of deeds, but, you know, how much do I really need to favor my own character in this game at this point? Let's recruit, let's inspect, let's drill, and now let us outfit and get some more cavalry. Oh, I hit the wrong button there. I meant to not do that. Oh well. Oh well, we'll survive. We will get by. We will survive. Should have sent Ma Chao's wife up there to slap some sense into him, maybe later. Kind of forgot that I had her in my force. But this seems like a good time to end the video, folks. We got 1,000 technical points, so actually I should consider whether there's another basic technique that I want to research. I don't have developed Juggernaut, but I don't care about fire tactics, so probably the next thing I'm going to want to get is going to be horse breeding. I think horse breeding gives you cheap horses. Increased cavalry movement. No, even better. Crossbows retaliate. No, good. Yeah, all of those are good. I'm going to want to get one of those next. Unless I want to get surprised, but yeah, who cares about that? Horse bows are actually really freaking good. So and powerful crossbows. Yeah, I want powerful crossbows next. Then probably horse bows. Then yeah, alright, whatever. There's plenty of stuff to research, and none of it can be done with only 1,000 TP of what I want, that is. So, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna call it a video here. When we come back, folks, we are going to continue the attack on Ma Teng. I'm not so throwing gold at other forces happy that I'm going to try to make peace with Cao Cao while I put Ma Teng down. Although, as you've probably noticed by now, I do like to try to use diplomacy to control who will attack me at what time. But I'm rooting for Ma Teng in the war against Ma Chao up in the north here. Or in the war against Cao Cao, excuse me, in the north. Because it would be nice to have all these cities under Ma Teng's control while I ruffle stomp over them. But we'll get more of that in the next video. Thanks for watching, folks. See you next time.